friends, this is Bo from Bo's Slow English. We just got back from Lake Arrowhead. Have you checked out those vlogs? If you haven't, please check it out after watching this video. Gabriel and I are feeling like we need to move our body after the long car ride. So we are going to a track and we're going to run. And it's been a really long time since I've ran on the track before. And I'm curious to see what my mile is. So what I mean by that is how long is it going to take me to run 1 mile on a track? I haven't done this since high school. Oh, I'm being told to fasten my seatbelt. So I'm going to click in my seatbelt here. Okay. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And also check out my new YouTube channel. It's for kids, families, and super beginner English learners. I'm curious if you like to work out also. Let me know in the comments. What is your favorite type of workout? For me, it depends on the day and how I'm feeling and how my body is feeling. If I'm having a little bit of anxious day where I have a lot going on in my mind, and also if I have a lot of tasks to do, I will do a more calm, quiet workout like yoga, or I might take Nari, my dog, for a long walk and stretch afterwards. I go to the gym 3 times a week, and at the gym they do various workouts. Some days we do strength training only, which means that we will lift pretty heavy weights and the focus will either be upper body or lower body. Other days, I will do a cardio HIIT workout, which means high intensity interval training. So that's what HIIT stands for. In a cardio HIIT training, we would do cardio exercises. We might run on a treadmill on an incline, or we might do battle ropes, which are weighted ropes that you slam up and down with your arms. There are many different types of cardio exercises at the gym, and what makes it HIIT is sometimes we will incorporate strength exercises as well to get our heart rate up. Today, I'm feeling like I just want a little bit of movement, maybe a lot of movement. So I'm not going to do any strength training. You just ran the red light.
It's okay. No one is around.
Were you checking to see if I was watching you?
I thought you would realize it.
I got it on camera.
Yeah, no one was around.
What's your favorite kind of workout?
Mine is HIIT as well. So high intensity interval training. And then my second favorite is cycling.
Why do you like cycling so much?
It's low impact, so it's easy on the body, easy on the knees and the joints. And I get to see a lot of Los Angeles when I go on my adventures.
When you go for a bike ride, how far do you usually ride?
Usually I ride once a week on Sunday, and it's around 54 miles.
When did you learn how to ride a bike?
Probably when I was 5 years old or 4 years old, I think. Very young.
How do you feel after you go on a long bike ride?
Sometimes a little overexerted because I burn so many calories, and it's kind of like a shocker to my body. So I feel very run down. Yeah, it takes a lot out of me. And I think it's because I do it once a week. and I go pretty far. 54 miles is pretty far. But if I do anything like 20, 30, I feel fine the whole day. I don't feel that overexertion.
Growing up, I played a few sports. I started with playing soccer, just on a club league, or in a club league, I should say. And I've dabbled in other sports for fun, but I never got serious. When I say dabble, I mean I just tried it. So I've tried lacrosse. Lacrosse is a sport very popular on the East Coast. Actually, my high school was number 1 in the nation for the boys lacrosse team. There's a term in lacrosse called it's the fastest game on 2 feet. I've also tried playing softball. You know, I didn't really get too into sports when I was in high school because I chose to focus on music. You can learn more about my music journey in one of my recent vlogs. It's a story time vlog, so please check that out. It wasn't until I moved to Los Angeles where I feel like I got pretty fit because I became more and more focused on my overall health. And in LA, there are so many places where you can try different workouts, and it's fun. We are approaching the college with the track where we're going to run. And this college is called Santa Monica College. Hopefully the track is open because it is a holiday weekend, and yeah, I don't know. I've never been here. I don't know if it's open to the public. I think we do. Oh, we don't have to pay for parking. We would have to pay if it was Monday through Friday through 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The parking meters here can be a little confusing. I love this neighborhood. Oh, here's the swimming pool. Can you see? So people are doing swim lessons, and I think you can also pay maybe $10 to swim for the day. When I went to this college, I did not attend any sports games, and I did not play sports. I just came here to attend classes. I did not finish college. I didn't even get an associate's degree, which is a 2-year degree, because I was very focused on my full-time job, and I could not handle coming to school full-time as well as working full-time. This is a beautiful track, actually.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah. Show me a warm-up.
Huh?
Show me a warm-up.
I don't warm up.
You don't warm up? Why?
My warm-up is the run.
Oh, he said my warm-up is the run. Can you do that hurdle?
No.
That's a hurdle. This is actually a great place to teach English. So over there is the stand. Is it the stand or stands?
Stands.
Okay, so it's plural. Over there are the stands. Here's a flag with the flagpole and a goalpost for soccer. And there's Gabriel. He is timing his run. This is the track, and if you run 4 times around the track, that is 1 mile. I think this is a safe place for me to put my bag down, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my bag down. That girl is practicing soccer, actually football, with her dad. How sweet. Maybe I will run with the camera. Go, Gabriel, go! I'm out of breath. Woohoo! I am standing on the turf. The field is outlined by spray paint, this yellow gold spray paint. In a sports game, if a player steps outside this yellow line, they are considered out of bounds, which means that the game is paused and sometimes there's a penalty for going out of bounds. Sometimes they need to turn over the ball to the opposing team. Look at the big tire. What? He used to play football and now he's doing some football drills. He's walking slowly after his run, so now he's cooling down and now he's being silly again. As expected, my 1 mile time was not good. It was under 10 minutes, so that's good. I think when I was in high school, I may have ran it in like 8 minutes. I was never a strong runner, but I prefer sprinting. I don't like long distance. Here is a very large tire, and I'm guessing this is used for strength training to flip over. I am going to show you the difference between walking, jogging, running, and sprinting. This is walking. I'm walking on the track. The track is very soft, by the way. It's super bouncy. It feels good on my joints. This is a jog. A jog allows me to have a conversation with my jogging partner. It's still comfortable. It's not strenuous. And now I'm going to run, and I probably can't talk much. And that was kind of my sprinting, but now I'll sprint. I can't sprint in these shoes. I don't have proper running shoes on. These are actually slip-ins. Next time I will sprint with better running shoes. Actually, I need to buy running shoes. What other exercise can I show? How about grapevine? Yeah. This is a grapevine. You can do this to warm up. Opposite. Sometimes at the gym, we do tennis runs, which is this. It's kind of awkward. What's this called? They call it the A-skip. This is called the A-skip. Although sometimes when I do it, I accidentally do, is this the Running Man? And these are jump squats. These are jumping jacks. This is a side lunge. This is a forward lunge. And a backward lunge. And split squat. You can do a jump split. Gabriel is ordering our food in advance so that by the time we leave the track, we can go pick it up. I think this cement square with the circle inside is for shot putting. Oh, someone put their keys here. Maybe it's one of these people. Hopefully no one forgot their keys. Hopefully no one lost their keys. This is a sled, and a lot of footballers, or maybe just athletes in general, will put some weight on this sled and then they will push it. It's a very difficult exercise. I like to do this at the gym, but the sled that I use is just for one person. That is a goalpost. In football, the kicker needs to kick the ball through or in between the goalpost. The Santa Monica mascot is called the Corsairs, but I have no idea what a Corsair is, actually. This is the end zone, and then each of these white lines signify the number of yards, right? Each of these white lines signify the number of yards 5 yards. So these little ticks or little lines is 1 yard, and then this long line is 5 yards. So in between 20 and 30, there are 10 ticks. I'm gonna catch up to Gabriel. What position did you play in football?
Running back, free safety.
I've watched many football games, and I could never tell you the purpose of most of the positions. Your phone dropped. He dropped his phone while he was trying to play football with himself. Well, that is the end of today's vlog because we need to go pick up food and I'm hungry. I'd love to know what you learned, so please let me know in the comments, and I really appreciate all of your support. Like, subscribe, share, and check out my new YouTube channel. See you soon. Bye.